So what we have here is demolition, concrete away. Marked out everything. Got pretty far for doing this pretty much by myself. Got all the big pieces broken, dug up. You can see the sort of the trench line that follows. This is the bathtub area. Toilet with the T in the vanity. I could not get to that today. I rented it for one day at Home Depot, and it was a 35-pound jackhammer. Worked pretty well. I've used it before, but probably should have got the 70, the big boy. I didn't want to lug that up and down stairs, but it wasn't a problem. I would have got the bigger one. Would have probably went a little faster and not heated up so much, but trying to separate the gravel. There's lots of gravel in here for being built in the 60s, so I was happy to see that. And this is a lot of surprises over here in this corner. This is where we had to actually stop. This is why I couldn't get the rest of this done, because it's almost 11 o'clock on Sunday, and as after I returned it to Home Depot, I noticed down here this pipe right here. This is the toilet, another toilet that we're going to cancel. I'm going to remove all this hub and this 4-inch pipe. This will be a straight shot. And this is the floor drain over here. You can see there's another parallel pipe that I'm not entirely sure where it runs yet. It might be up into this little vent pipe that was stubbed off. And then there's the main right behind that sprayer. And those run, that makes sense, like this. Just 3 spouts. And it comes in. You can't really see it, but there's a joint here, and then there's another joint here. This dirt was pretty wet. And then I just noticed it's dripping. So I put as much plumber's epoxy as I could on it. I didn't have time to rip this whole thing out. I just had what I had around the house, which was some 2-part plumber's epoxy set up, hoping that it would fix it, but it did not. It did not stick. I tried to hold it on there. So after much deliberation, I went with this. I have to go out of town tomorrow morning at 6. I got to catch a flight, so I had to come up with a solution. I'll be out of town the whole week, and so I need to let my wife be able to use the facilities. So I came up with this little nifty solution. It's a trash bag doubled up to probably about 6 mils by now, and then I used 3 zip ties and some duct tape on as the top layer, because this split goes all the way across, and then underneath it goes all the way across. It was like this halved. I don't know what happened, but I think it's been leaking for years because the soil's pretty wet and the smell. So, but you know, as soon as you notice something like this, you all of a sudden go into freak out mode and trying to figure out what I can do. I don't have the time, because I said it's pretty late on Sunday. After I returned it, saw that it was leaking, to actually do anything about it right now. So I'm going to Band-Aid it. I'm sure there's people who have better solutions to fix this, but since I have no materials, I had a bunch of zip ties from Harbor Freight. I got 100 of them for I don't know, $2 or something, and then a freaking trash bag. So I saw a show on History Channel about submarines one time. I watched a lot of that stuff, and I saw a guy, he repaired it with like this big pipe like this, a big band clamp, you know. And I'm sure, again, there's probably somebody out there that's going to have a better solution, but I was just trying to think about how can I make that? How can I make a giant clamp that I can come up from both sides? And so I came up with a bag. I did some tests, about 20 minutes, letting the water run, filled up the bathtub upstairs, let it fill up and drain. And I have no leaks. I've been putting a paper towel in it just to check, see if there's any residuals. But next weekend I have to take this all out and redo it anyway, but I just don't have time. And I'm going to be gone all week, so I got to give her water. So this is where I'm at. That's my solution. Hopefully some people have some other comments. I'd love to replace it if I had the time and the parts and the store was still open, but I don't. But I guess that's what you get when you dig up old pipes, bound to find something broken, and who knows, there's probably a lot more. This is where it exits out, so this should be nothing here, but have yet to find where the kitchen sink, I imagine it was riding here and then teeing in, but it hasn't, so it might be coming at some sort of angle, because again, the kitchen's around the corner over there. So next weekend, rent the jackhammer again, break the rest of this crap out, and then fix this as well after I get it done. Hopefully this Band-Aid works, and hopefully there's no more leaks, but it looks good so far. So I'm sure this will probably be several weekends by the time I actually get this all done. But that's it. Hopefully there's no more problems, and see you next time.